Hey guys, this is Matt with bleepinjeep.com, and today we're going to install an oil catch into the black Zombie Jeep. Now, a normal engine is supposed to let some exhaust gases out, but when your engine starts getting old, it starts letting too much out, and that can cause problems with what they call blow-by, and that is oil escaping past the piston rings, and it ends up in your air intake usually. Now the Zombie Jeep doesn't have a huge problem with that, but I'm going to go ahead and install one of these just in case. Now you can make your own oil catch can, and the problem with that is you end up spending more money than you can actually buy one for. I found this on eBay for 15 bucks, and you can't beat that for 15 bucks, and it's pretty nice, made out of aluminum here. It's got all the parts that you need. It comes with the hose, and it comes with the clamp, and it even has a little thing on the bottom here to release the oil once it fills up, and it has a line here where you can see how much oil you have in there. So for 15 bucks, you can't beat that. We're going to go ahead and install that. Before we get started, check out the website bleepinjeep.com, where we've got hats and t-shirts, muffler bearings, flux capacitors, discount coupon codes, all kinds of videos and more. Check that out, bleepinjeep.com. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Facebook page, and all that good stuff. Let's get started. Alright, so when you install this thing, here's what you're looking for. Coming out of the valve cover, you're going to look for a hose. Now normally that hose would go to your air box, and this one does, but the air box happens to be moved over here. In fact, everything's moved around in here, but look for that hose that goes to your air box, and what we're going to do is disconnect that hose and put it here, and then basically just splice this in line. So wherever that hose goes to, we're going to splice this in. Now the hardest part is going to be to figure out where to mount this. It comes with a little bracket, but you still might have to look very hard to figure out where to put it. In my case, I've made a little bracket right over here, and it's just going to fit perfectly right there. It comes with some hose clamps and everything, and I'm just going to mount it right there. It also comes with some hose and some adapters. It looks like these are probably going to be too small to go on here, so I've got an adapter that came with the kit to adapt this down to this size, or vice versa. So first of all, I'm going to mount it right there. Now that bracket I have, I've got it attached down here onto the shock mount at the bottom here, and I just bent it a couple times. It looks like I need to shorten it a little bit and maybe add some bracing, and paint it. But other than that, I think that'll work. I'll wait to paint it after I get it all mounted up here. Alright, now all I need to do is make the connection from here to here, and then from here to here. Now like I said, this hose is going to be way too big to go onto there. I do have some kind of an adapter here. It looks like that's an adapter. There's no directions to this kit. I'm having a hard time figuring this out. This adapter has a hole in the end, and this one is just a plug. I'm assuming that they just forgot to drill the hole. I guess that's what you get buying stuff from China, but I'll make it work somehow. This is going to go onto here like this. Ugh. And it looks like I can use that adapter to adapt. If I take that apart anyway, I can use this side to go into the blue and this side to go into the black. Alright, so I played around with the mounting, or the routing actually, of the hoses. At first I had this hose just going straight to here, but it was kind of too short and got kinked. And also I remembered that to change the filter you have to pull this off. So for that reason I routed this hose all the way around here so that you can go ahead and pull this off without having to detach any of the hoses. So I think that's about it right there. I did have to come up with another solution for the for making this fit right here. The adapter that they provided didn't have a hole in it for some reason, so I just found another adapter I had laying around and made this hose fit to the smaller blue hose, and that's about it. So the way that works is all the air, the blow-by air and the oil that gets mixed with it blows out this hose here, and it goes down into this canister. Now the oil gets trapped at the bottom of the canister, but the air just shoots right back up the top here and back in through the intake. And that helps a lot because that the air and oil mixture will condensate and will get water in it too. So that'll trap all the water and the oil that condensates in there down in here. And every once in a while you can just open the bottom here and let it drain out. And like I said before, you can see how much oil is in there right here on the side there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Do make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the Facebook page as well. There we have updates all the time. Do leave your comments and questions below, and check out the website bleepinjeep.com. We've got all the best off-road videos on YouTube, none of the boring stuff. We've got hats and t-shirts, discount coupon codes, and all kinds of videos for you there to check out. So check that out, bleepinjeep.com. Alright guys, we'll see you next time.